additional like Nest packaging. It says Nest Global Alliance. Infiltration, Soundwave, Battlefield, Bumblebee. It says right here in red, mission guide inside, exclusive figure offer. It says see side panel for offer details. So you look here, and in red letters it says help the Nest Global Alliance track down one of the most dangerous Decepticons on the planet. Look for this symbol on the package, collect 3 of the stickers, which it comes with 1. So you only need 2. 1 starter sticker included. It says attach your stickers to the mission guide in this package and return them to receive this exclusive Ravage figure, which is called Recon Ravage. And down here it just talks about how you have to be in the United States, allow 6 to 8 weeks for shipping, have to have it postmarked by April 30th and received by May 14th. Also send a check or money order for $4.95. On the back it shows, vehicles, robots, the bio, which says, when Soundwave discovered human operatives of the Nest Global Alliance tracking him with their primitive radar, he decided to take care of the intrusion personally. He plummets through the atmosphere, his wings glowing red from the heat of re-entry. Little does he know, however, the human's primary defender, Bumblebee, waits below him, his cannons charged and eager for a fight. On the side here it just talks about like the Nest agent patch they give you and the Nest mission guide sticker. It's a pretty thin thing for this set with all the stuff it comes with on the bottom. It cross-sells our Dirge, Bludgeon, and Recon Ironhide. So now let's bring in the figures. Here is Infiltration Soundwave, which you can see the glowing red wings, and Battlefield Bumblebee, which is here. Before I even get to the actual figures, I want to do one more thing. Here's that Nest Global Alliance patch. They just say you can sew it onto your clothes. I'll put it on one of my few Transformer shirts, probably. And let me just set that over there. And the Nest Mission Guide. Now, see how on the back I tore that page off already, but the very back page is that order form for Ravage. And because I sent Ravage, I put him out in the mail this morning, the form. So, in here, it talks about the war between the Autobots and Decepticons has come to Earth. To meet the growing Decepticon threat, the Autobots have teamed up with humans to form the Nest Global Alliance. Made by elite human and robot soldiers, the Alliance is charged with keeping the planet safe. They work quickly and secretly, hoping the world will never come to just know how powerful the Decepticons have become. And all the figures they advertise in here are Defender Optimus Prime, Recon Ironhide, Autobot Ratchet, the deluxe one, Tuner Mudflap. It says down here it says the Autobots are working to track down the Ravage, the shadowy Decepticon spy. Alliance Bumblebee, Strike Mission Sideswipe, Evac, Brawn, and Armorhide. And on the Decepticon section, it says right here the Decepticons need Ravage to help them destroy the Nest Global Alliance. Collect them all, and then figures and specially marked packages come with stickers. You can get this exclusive Ravage figure. Look for the symbol on packages, and then look for the symbol on packages and such. Yeah. And they advertise Dirge, Lockdown, Rampage, the Red Rampage, Bludgeon, Shadow Command, Megatron, and Mind Wipe. So that's the mission guide, and like I said, there's a last page here that I just tore out that had the Ravage thing on it. So it's actually a pretty cool thing. So in 6 to 8 weeks, you will see a review for Ravage. So, like I said, I'm actually going to start off with Soundwave here. Like I said, with Soundwave, you can see he is this really dark blue. I'm a little bit disappointed because originally in the pictures it looked like he was like he was going to be an American release of that Chara Hobby, black and red one. And then we saw better pictures and it showed he was blue, but I don't mind. I'm going to show him off with the okay, this is not actually the official satellite mode, I do not believe, but this is how I like to have it. So you can see here, this Soundwave's a lot more plain than this, and I actually like this Soundwave better. So you can just see, I'll probably show it off in robot mode too, but pretty awesome figure. Like I said earlier, the red panels are due to the fact of re-entry. It said, You can see that face has that silver. He still has a slightly different colored Ravage missile. You can see his chest and all that down here, which I'm going to go ahead and transform him. What you want to do to transform him is split the legs like that, fold them down, fold out the foot, and such. There we go. Fold up the back bit there. Then get the arm straightened like that. Fold down that panel so you can see, so it reveals his head. And then fold up the... Oops. That did not... I did not mean for that to happen. The missile Ravage just fired. And there you have Soundwave. Well, let me get Ravage real quick. The missile just went behind my table here. So there you have the blue, the second blue Soundwave we have received, but the better looking of the three Soundwaves. And there went the missile again. Ravage's missile spring is only supposed to go off when you press the actual like missile firing button, but the missile is in such a weird position that it fires off too easy. So I'm just going to keep it out for right now. But you can see he's exactly the same. All right, so quickly I'm gonna show off. All right, so here is Soundwave. So you can see the two Soundwaves together. Honestly, robot mode and vehicle mode more. I like that the newer Soundwave, because I just like how cool he looks. Considering this Soundwave is pretty bland, and this one has, you know, all this detailing on him. You know, like the yellow flames, all the red detailing, all that. It looks really good. Now, if they just release these guys separately, I would buy just Soundwave. This Bumblebee, I'll get to him. I'll get to him in just a second. And I mean, ugh, he's all right. He's a repaint of the Cannon Bumblebee mold, but there's not many differences, and I'll show off those differences in just a second. So, you know, here's the other Soundwave, same articulation. So I'm actually just going to set this Soundwave off to the side and get to Bumblebee, because I want to get this all down in one review instead of two parts. So here is the Battlefield Bumblebee, which I do not see any difference on this Bumblebee, especially in vehicle mode, except for there's an Autobot symbol there, and when you lift up the cannons and pull out the cannons, they are red color. They have red paint on them. That's it. Only difference in vehicle mode, unless you want to look at the only other difference on the entire figure. Okay, there's two more differences. One that's not able to be seen from vehicle, which is very minor. You can see a little bit of the different head, but let's quickly get this transformed. You know, I'm actually just going to do it off screen real quick. Watch. Alright, so here is Bumblebee, all transformed and ready for battle. Like I said, there's only three differences, which are all noticeable in robot mode as well. Okay, and there's actually a fourth difference on mine, that the leg joints are, like the leg put together is looser. So, stupid. Obviously, it looks like there's already being signs of mold degradation, and it's the second use of this new part of this new mold. But on Battlefield Bumblebee, or this stupid three differences like repaint, you can see there's only, like I said, quite a few differences. That the cannons are red. He has a red Autobot symbol. He has the mask with a little bit of red on it, and and he has silver on these pipes on his chest, lower chest area, and that would be it. I do not have the regular Cannon Bumblebee to compare him to at this point. Just dawned on me I should have it, but I mean, honestly, I think I would pay $20 for just the Soundwave, because this mold, it had a lot of potential, and they brought out most of that potential on this Soundwave, a lot with like the coloring options they could do compared to this, I got this guy pre-release and I've always been really liking this mold, but had a lot of lacking bits, and they fixed it on and they fixed him on this, I believe. So there you have it, guys. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, the Nest Global Alliance 2-pack of Infiltration, Soundwave, and Battlefield Bumblebee.